Hi and welcome to Conversations with me, Sally. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and share. Feel free to also leave a comment down below. And also for notifications for any video that's uploaded on my channel, be sure to click on the bell icon as well. In my previous video, we're talking about reflections, why it's important to reflect, how we should reflect, and why we should reflect as well. So today we're doing something a bit different. We're bringing it down on a personal level. Okay, so 2019 for me was a challenge yourself year. So I will bring it down to myself. 2019 was a challenge myself year. So in this particular year, I was on a path of self-discovery. I felt I needed to challenge myself and better myself in that regard. And so I decided to do two things. So the first thing that I did was I decided to audition for a talent show that I participated in. And the second thing that I did in 2019 was to also I have another audition. So this particular audition was for TV. Okay. So let me just talk a little bit about both. So with the talent, contest that I decided to participate in, for me that was the first time that I was actually doing that. And obviously considering what the audience was going to be, it was something that was going to put me on a rather professional path, and it wasn't just like a trial and error, so to speak. So I decided to go on the audition for a talent show, and of course the nerves kicked in because I always feel we never really get used to being in front of people, especially if you don't do it so often. So I auditioned, and when I left, I felt that I had done the worst job ever, and I kept on beating myself about it. So some days passed, and I think like a week, I got a call back, and I was told that I was going to be, one of the participants on the final day of the talent show. That was a surprise to me, because like I said, I was beating myself the whole time or the whole way, home, and I had regretted a lot of things. Like I put myself on, the chopping board, and I was trying to chop off each and every part that I felt, I had done wrong. So I get the call back, and I get to the place, and I'm in shock, and I'm told, oh no, you've come back because you were selected, you were a potential, participant for this show as well. And I started going for rehearsals. I met a few people there, and there was a music director, and even the other participants as well. So the talent show catered across every art. So there was dance, there was drama, there was music, and also art. Okay, there was really a lot of talent, and I was very impressed to see that how people have very unique gifts that, if really embraced, could really do so much for them. So the final day came, and as I went on stage, my eyes were closed, and for me, what was going on in the back of my head was to actually get the first note right. Then everything else was just like flow. So I closed my eyes, started singing, and of course what helped me was to become the character. So become one with the music. Unfortunately, I didn't win this particular show, but it really did a lot for me. It really worked on my stage presence. So meaning when it comes to dealing with people, there is, that interaction. I don't really have to hide behind anything or pretend to be something that I'm not. It really just gave me a bit of like some self-confidence as well. Now on to the other trial that I had, which was presenting. And this is one thing that I'd never done before. I only had experience in radio. And of course, TV and radio are not the same. So you are talking to an audience on the radio that is not seeing you, but connecting with you, through your voice and obviously the music or the shows that you have on that particular show. When it comes to TV, you actually now have to face the people, or the people have to see you. So everything now that is seen is recorded, and we're living in a time where people are paying attention to every small detail. I could have my hair the wrong way and someone will comment, or anything might be wrong. People will just notice all these things. So for me, this platform as well, when I got the role, when I was called back and told that I had gotten the part, it came as a shock for me. Now, why did it come as a shock for me? Since I had already decided to participate, okay? It came as a shock because maybe to some extent, I never felt like I was actually good enough for the role. And most of the time, when you are faced in a lot of situations, the moment that you tell yourself that I'm probably not good enough, or when you look at other people and feel a certain level of intimidation, that attacks you. It becomes your weakness and has the power to now take away every other piece that you had. Okay, so why am I sharing these experiences? Okay, so the whole idea of sharing these experiences is that it's very important to discover who you are. We need to remember that not all roads that we travel in or will travel on are very smooth. We need to remember that we'll face trials and tribulations, but we need to stand and we need to shut down that small voice that will tell you that you can't do anything. I did not win the contest, but I got the overall role for the audition I did for TV. And so that is what I would like to really encourage you on as well. It's very important to put yourself on the path of self-discovery. Do not be scared of what you might find. Do not be scared of the people that you might be able to encounter. If anything, take advantage of the people that you meet. If anything, take advantage of the opportunities that are where you are. Take advantage of the talent that you have within yourself and try to use it, to make something more, create something more, to build a legacy for yourself as well, And when you get to a stage where probably what you might have, acquired at a certain point is taken away, do not despair, because that just shows you that you can do that and you can do more. And you can put 1 and 2 together and create something that is big and that people are going to appreciate as well. So the lesson here also is never stop learning, and most importantly, do not stop learning about yourself. Discover who you are, inside of you. Try out 1 or 2 things just to see what you can do. Do not be afraid to get out of your comfort zone as well. You never know, you might just build your castle in that valley that everyone is scared of entering as well. And so as we are in this particular new year, I would just like to encourage you with these few words, and I wish you all the best. And like I said, feel free to send any comments that you may have on this particular episode of self-discovery as well. And so thank you so very much for watching, and like I said, like, subscribe and share as well. Spread the word. Till next time, it's bye-bye.